Hi and hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti Rao and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. Now, do you know that Mississauga is one of the top contenders in the best education and the best schooling in Canada? This city has several top-ranked elementary and secondary schools, as well as private and religious schools. But do you know how they are ranked? Well, let's find out. But before we do, please hit that like, share, subscribe button and that bell icon. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. So Ontario typically has 190 school days in a year, beginning from September after Labor Day to the end of June, and usually has 6 to 7 hours of school time with half an hour for lunch and 2 15-minute breaks each. Extracurricular activities and sports are planned after school hours or during the lunch hours. Now, who determines the school curriculum? Well, it's mainly the Ministry of Education that sets curriculum policies and defines what teachers are required to teach and students are expected to learn in each grade. Subjects are consistent province-wide. However, teaching and assignment strategies are left to the professional judgment of each teacher, enabling them to address individual students' needs and deliver the curriculum in the context that is locally meaningful. Now, if you did not know, Mississauga is served by two school boards, the Peel Board of Education and the Dufferin Peel Catholic District School Board, and they are responsible for the elementary and secondary schools. Within the region, the Peel Board of Education is one of Canada's largest school boards. It serves over 250 schools with 155 full-time elementary and secondary students. The board offers full-time French immersion, English as a second language, technical education programs, cooperative education, enhanced learning, and special needs programs, to mention just a few. The Dufferin Peel District School Board is one of the largest and the most diverse school districts in Ontario, which operates more than 150 Catholic schools, with student enrollments close to 100,000 full-time students at the elementary and secondary level. In addition to the regional and family life education, the Peel Board offers French as a second language program, French immersion, core French, and extended French. Each of the programs differ in intensity but share a common purpose, and that is to develop students' communication skills in French language. Now, Mississauga offers more than 30 private schools ranging from preschool to grade 12 and offering programs such as advanced learning, English as a second language, Montessori, technical and vocational education. The Regional Learning Choices program empowers students by providing an opportunity to develop and explore skills in a particular area of interest. The admission for these courses are either in middle school or high school. The most popular advanced program is IB, IBT, and SciTech, and they are offered by both Peel Board and the Dufferin Peel Catholic School Board. IB is for advancement in international education and encourages you in both education and personal achievements. IBT prepares you for the technical business world, or more of an innovative program preparing you on how to deal with the demands and challenges of tech and the business world. Then comes the SciTech. This is more like programming. It's teaching you modern day technology integrated with science, math, and other subjects. So the next question is, how do you find out which are the top ranking schools in Mississauga? See, the data on school performance is publicly available, and I will talk about the two most important sources for finding these schools. The first is Fraser Institute School Ranking website. It is generally accepted that the Fraser report does a fair job at ranking schools. A typical school or report includes the EQAO scores, the Education Quality and Accountability Office scores. They are provincial tests that assess students' literacy, reading and writing and the numerical skills, which is basically math, at key points in a student's life from kindergarten all the way to grade 12 education. And the second factor the Fraser report also looks at is the socio-economic factors such as the average family income, which can directly and indirectly impact a student's performance. But like any other opinion report, the Fraser report is not perfect, but it's advanced, and that way it gives the reader a systematic score with an easy to understand scoring system. The second EQAO is the independent agencies created to monitor students' performances in 3 key areas of education, that is reading, writing and math. EQAO does this by administering tests at certain points in a child's school career, and these tests are conducted throughout the province of Ontario. These tests are broken down into primary division, junior division and Ontario secondary school literacy test. It's important to note that the results are for the whole school and not the individual child's score. And furthermore, the EQAO test does not affect your child's grades. So now you know how to find the top ranking schools in Mississauga. But is your child able to attend the school of your choice? Let's talk about that. Now, each district school board in Ontario administers attendance areas for its school, and generally children go to the school located in the attending area in which their parents live. So wanting to send your child to a school that is outside the normal attendance area, then you must make a request to the local board for permission to do so. Oh, and before I forget, the learning choice programs like IB, IBT and SciTech, children are not based on attending areas for these programs, but rather an application and an actual approval process. Also, did you know that besides the top schools, Mississauga also has great universities like UTM, University of Toronto, Mississauga and Sheridan College. Now, there are more than 10 universities and colleges in close proximity. University of Toronto, Mississauga is one of the most highly respected research institutes in North America. The university offered one of the few Masters of Biotechnology in Canada and the new Masters of Management of Innovation. It will soon become the home of new Academic of Medicine, which is being developed in partnership with our hospitals. So, from elementary to high school and more than 10 universities in close proximity, Mississauga is actually an ideal location. And if you are relocating and considering Mississauga as one of your choices, just give me a call. My contact information is in the description box below. And if you're all the way down here, please make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens the door to your dream home.